Thanks for that. On the back of Donald Trump's comments, he's gone in a span of few hours. He's gone from saying that they're going to be launching their biggest attack on Iran, and that script entirely changed in a matter of few hours, where he said that they're going to be signing a deal with Iran very soon. The entire Middle East is very happy. He's listed a bunch of countries who he has consulted with on this, and he has said that Iran has agreed to not have a nuclear weapon, and they are going to be signing a deal very soon. On the back of the flip-flop nature of all of these comments, we've seen markets react very sharply to it. If you take a look at how US has reacted, Dow Jones was up about 1.8%, a solid 930-point uptick coming in on Dow Jones. Surprisingly, that was the quantum that Dow had fallen by in the previous trading session. All of that was recovered in just one trading session. S&P 500 was higher by 1.7%, a good 127-point uptick over there as well. Nasdaq was higher by 2.5%. So these comments by Trump hinting that an Iran peace deal may happen over the weekend and is just around the corner has led to the markets doing really well all across the globe. Nasdaq was up by 640 points. The Russell's 2K index, which is a smaller cap index of the market in the US, was up by 3% as well. So looking very good for the US indices. Some macros to talk about when it comes to US jobless claims came in at 229,000 in the month of June versus the estimate of 220K, so slightly higher than what the street was estimating. You also have the US May PPI numbers that have come out on the production side. That's number has come in at 6.5% on a year-on-year basis versus estimate of 6.4%, so more or less in line with what the street was estimating. That's on US. Let's take a look at what European markets have done. Stock 600 was up by about 0.5%. DAX was absolutely flat. You had FTSE that did very well for itself, about 0.5%. Similar was the kind of move that we've seen in CAC 40, that's France's index as well. Speaking of Asia, this morning, very strong open for Asia. You've got Australia that's up by 2%. Nikkei is seeing gains of 3.6%. It's a 2,300-point uptick on Nikkei as we speak in the morning. Hang Seng is up 1.5%. Shanghai also up 1.25%. So the commentary that we've seen from Trump hinting that the Iran peace deal may just be around the corner and it could be signed over the course of the weekend has taken the markets by storm in a positive way, and all the global markets have done really well. On the flip side, it's Brent. On the back of all of these comments, Brent has seen cool off, and in fact, after a very long time, you've got Brent that slipped below that $90 per barrel mark. WTI is now currently around 86.8 per barrel. So that's the kind of move that we've seen over there. Speaking of oil, OPEC came out with its monthly report wherein they've cut oil demand growth view for 2026 by 0.2 million barrels per day, but they've hiked their outlook for 2027 when it comes to oil to 1.7 million barrels per day versus the 1.5 million barrels per day number earlier. So that's, in a nutshell, is the roundup of how commodities have done. Talking about precious metals, you've finally seen that run up coming in on gold, 2.5% uptick on gold this morning. Gold is above $4,200 per ounce once again after a very long time. Silver has also seen quite a jump. We'll get that level updated for you. It's a 5% uptick coming in on silver this morning. 67 thereabouts is where silver is as we speak. So all in all, it's been a good move coming in on the commodities front as well as equities. We've heard the comments coming in from Trump. Although we don't have any formal reply from Iran yet on the signing of this peace deal, you've got word from US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who says that Iran will lose the zero-sum game it is playing, and any damage to Gulf allies will be paid with Iranian funds. So that's the other side of the comments that we're seeing. But yes, the biggest takeaway from this is Donald Trump has indicated that the peace deal signing with Iran could just be around the corner and as soon as this weekend.
Thanks, Sneh, for that. So a lot